Crazy Rocket, now available on PMBET.
Hello, it's right what you say. We did an incredible season, but always I say I never promise nothing. Then hard work, commitment 100%, and after we'll see, because it's not only in football the most difficult is consistency, it's in life. In all activities you must have consistency, and it's the most difficult issues to maintain, especially when you do very well. But for me it's not a space for relax. I don't like to live in the comfort zone, and always try to pass this to the players. But what I am sure is we have a bunch of players ready to new challenge every season, and we know we have a big club, big fans, and they expecting a lot every single season, and for us is about that. In football, you know, even as a coach, there are a lot of situations we cannot manage. No? One mistake the players, one mistake the referees, one bad day, bad performance, and sometimes you lose one game or you lose one cup. But what we can do is give our maximum, 100%, and as I say always to the player, we play till the jersey is wet with water. We give till the last minute, till the last ball, everything, and we are confident we can maybe, I don't know, do better, but at least in the same level like that last season.
Asante, karibu.
My name is Sabah, WhatsApp Media. I want to understand that your target in Yanga this season, especially in the Champions League.
Why you won't understand? Which is no understand you?
My meaning is, tell us the target.
Group stage. To qualify group stage. I think at the beginning we say that. Yanga is a club where must be every single season in the top, and to be qualified in the group stage is the first step, the target. After that, everything can happen, and we are very ambitious. We want to go forward, but the main goal is to be in the group stage. After that, we can see if we can continue, because as you know, sometimes it's lacking the draw as well. Last season we have a very hard draw. We have CRB, we have Aahidi, and after we have Sundowns. Sometimes the draw is lucky, and you have very tough opponents, and it's more difficult. But this is the target, to maintain our position in the continental competition, and why not go as far as possible.
Good afternoon, coach.
Afternoon.
I'm Kombe from Kimataifa. You've been teaching in many countries in Africa. You've been teaching in South Africa as well. Now, I'd like to know, in the Tanzanian Premier League, what are the positives that you have seen in Tanzanian football and in our league as well, as compared to other countries in Africa?
It's a good question, yeah. At the beginning, last season for me was discovering this Tanzanian league. The level of the players, the infrastructure, how the pitch you can play, the target they have the club to go forward. And me, I'm feeling very happy. I'm very honored to be part of the league, because I can see it's a big improvement in Tanzanian football. I think every year is more watching this league. They have more recognized in all African countries, because last season was 2 teams in the group stage in CAF Champions League. 2 seasons before was Yanga final in the CAF Confederation, and this is very important for local football. My wish is, if I can make a small contribution in the tactical side, and in the technical with the players, with the competition. I think it's our role, like a foreigner, when we come into coaching, like foreigner player coming to give good level, like that you can have mirror for the youth here. But in the meantime, I think that the federation, the league, they try to improve the pitch. I always insist with the pitches, because sometimes people can think there are excuses. Not excuses, improve the game. Improve the game. When you play in good pitches, the level of the game is better for both teams, not only for one team, for both teams. And I think the Tanzanian authorities, they think in the same. They try to improve. And in this time, I hope we can do well in Africa and show this improvement for Tanzanian football. But I think even I can see in the few games now in this league, I can see more improvement in the tactical side in all the teams like last season, and this is a very good sign. I'm very happy for that, and hopefully every year the competition will be more tough, and we can reach a better level, and this will be very good even for the national team of Tanzania. I'm very happy.
And speaking of tough and tactical wise, can you, in your first year experience, can you mention a team that you played against and you saw that they had good tactical discipline and it was a tough game? They gave you a tough game last season.
I don't want to see, because always when you name somebody, there are other feel bad. But we play last season tactical, difficult, very good team. Even if it was defensive system, I not criticize the defensive system. I not criticize. Sometimes some people say this coach criticize. No, I not criticize. I criticize where there are no fair plays, wasting time. This is no football no good for Tanzanian football. Wasting time, everything. This issue. But you can play with 11 players behind the line. The ball is allowed for the rule. But last season we had. I think we won 4 or 5 games in the last 5 minutes. Was very tough. And this season I can see in the tactical side how the position. For me, football is about positioning and time. And I can see one improvement. Even for us, for sure will be more difficult, because coaches, they use video analysis. They study you, and we are doing the same with the other team. But in the end of the day, it's better for the football. But I don't like to say names of the team. It's okay. My friend.
Yeah, how do you doing? Yeah. I want to know the way you see young Africans, the way some biggest clubs, Tanzania, also in Africa, also can say, the way they have invested, do you think it is equivalent to the cup competition?
Is
The way they have invested, do you think it is equivalent to the cup competition? Or do you think they have something?
in the CAF?
Competition? Or do you think they should have something?
As a coach, we are never satisfied. We want we would like to have every more biggest player, but I'm very satisfied what the club invested in players. I think the players who come this season, they add a lot of quality. Sometimes some players bring a lot of experience and quality, and others we try to bring some players young for the future as well to gain experience. But I'm satisfied. Maybe for the future I would think in 1 or 2 positions I need to reinforce, or to have second option more important. But don't forget, now we have 14 players in national team. For one side is a problem for me when it's FIFA date, because it's difficult in 2-3 days recovery, prepare the game. It's very tough. But for another way, we're feeling very proud because we have almost a national team, and this is for Tanzania. It's a very good sign. One team who has 14 players and national duty for the player is invested a lot of money to do well in the local competition and international competition. But you know, even the president always he wants to improve, and we are already talking about next season and maybe in December or maybe yes, we try to improve. In football, you never know. Sometimes you have injuries, suspensions, and the performance of the player sometimes is one season is very good, sometimes is less. It's normal. But in general, I'm very happy, and I think we can afford this CAF competition with even I can say better quality than last season in all departments in the team.
Which position do you think they should be at something?
This is stay here. Hello.
Do you have a passion in the music? Because you have been seeing sometimes singing African songs like Hakuna Matata and Kautaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jaiva.
But no, only these two. I love Tanzanian music, I love. But these two is a little bit special because they come in some games as well. We celebrated with that, and yeah. But I love and music, and especially now I can tell you a little bit fall in love with this type of music because sometimes I say in life is not all about football, no about winning and lose. It's about enjoy life, and music is an art, and I'm always admire the artists. They can do that. Me, I'm very bad in music, but I like, and I think that the people from Africa in general, they passionate for music, and I admire this for them as well. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, jambo letu halijaenda kama tunavyotarajia, lakini wale ambao wanadhani hawawezi
It's a clever question. Last season, if you remember well, yeah, we performed very well, especially because we were with Aahidi and Shabab Belizat in the group stage. To think with the budget of them is very big than our budget. And when we play quarterfinal, we missed three key players. It was very difficult to replace. And I still be painful till today. This goal we scored in Pretoria. They private Tanzania, no Young Africa, Tanzania to be in the semi-final of Champions League in this way. But in football, you cannot anticipate nothing. You cannot say now. Yanga, I think, is more complete now, more quality, more experience, like I said before. But sometimes it's football, no. Sometimes it's not performing well or cannot happen. Not because you are a better team, you will go more far. But we have this fight, we have this hope to do better, and we will do everything to improve. Repeat, not only for young Africans, for Tanzanian football. And I believe in this player. I believe, and in my inside, always we have a dream. No? I have a dream always. It's almost 25 years I work in Africa. I have a dream one day to win the Champions League. Why not? And why not with young African, and why not with this bunch of players? But it's not the goal to be champion of the Champions League. It's, me, I like to go step by step, like I say, group stage. It's not easy, like people thinking, like the other day, it's only 1-0, yeah, we missed 5 chances, we should win 5-0, but we traveling, we play altitude, with bad pitch, sometimes the player tired, sometimes it's not happen and you have a bad result. But I believe, and Wananchi and all younger people must believe in this team, and we will try our best for sure, and hopefully we arrive. It's not the final, the semi-final, or why not the final? Last season, our painful was that, because if we pass Sundowns, was Esperance de Tunis and semi-final, and we should. Why not? Last season maybe we were arrived in the final, but bad decision, the referees, bad decision, they cut us. I hope this season maybe we'll do better. Inshallah, we hope that.
Okay, so there's not any if there's not any challenge, maybe any positions like striker, maybe something that is added there, or maybe you're confident with your squad now.
To improve. Listen, we played 10 games. No? We won 9, we lost 1 against Osborne, Bundesliga team. We scored 26 goals. We conceded 4. Yeah, if the president tomorrow say me there are a big player and big striker, yeah, we can pay, yes, but no, now, and we'll see. I'm happy and satisfied with the level of the player till now. We'll see in December. We are open, but we have the foreigner places that are full already. And we working always. We, like I said before, we continue to watching player, local and international player. And we have 1 or 2 positions to reinforce. I will not say which position, but maybe you can, somebody, there are a very clever people here, they can guess. But we try to improve, but the possibility of the club to bring better players is difficult. Like I say opposite, when they say, for example, Clement and Cisse, why we send Clement and Cisse? Why? Young Africa didn't need money to continue to run in the club. And Clement and Cisse was a product for the club, coming inside. Why we should sell Clement and Cisse? Why? It's not necessary. Even Clement don't want to go out. He's feeling is this the right place to develop his game. This is, I say, President, don't leave me without one player like Clement. Because we want to compete high in Africa, why we'll sell players? No. But bringing, I always open.
Well, thanks so much and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Coach, once again, good afternoon. In Tanzania, we have a derby, Simba against Yanga. It's ranked among the top 3 derby in Africa.
Yeah.
You beat Simba, I think, 4 times.
Yeah.
Can they give you a challenge as a derby ranked in Africa?
The club?
Yes, as you face Simba. You get the challenge the way derby is ranked?
No. But, I love to play derbies. I'm a lucky coach. I participate in a lot of time Raja Casablanca with that. I played Sundowns, Kaiser Chiefs, Sundown Pirate, Esperance Tunis, Club Africain, ASEC de Abidjan as well. For me, it's a beautiful day when it's a derby. And I know which represented to win a derby for the fans. For that is a special flavor, the derby. And we're lucky we played 4 games. If you remember, my first derby was in Tanga, the cup. We lost in penalty, but we played very well. And after we have the possibility to win in the 3 games in a row, and it's very special. But at the end of the day, there are 3 points. For the league, it's 3 points. For the cup, okay, even the community shield we pass, it's important. But I know the important thing is more for the fans, not for the coach. I'm proud to lead this team and beat the derby, beat the rival. But it's not a target for me to beat Simba. I want to win the most game possible and to be champion. Sometimes you cannot win the derby, but you win the champion, more happy, no problem.
Is it difficult to face Simba?
Yes, it's difficult. But I love. It's difficult because derby doesn't matter who team arrive better. Derby is a derby. It's a lot of passion, a lot of psychology, a lot of character, strong character in your player, but it's difficult and Simba always, and like Yanga, Yanga for Simba will be difficult as well. But I think even this year will be even more difficult for again, more difficult for us and for them.
You mean they improved this year?
Yeah, I think yes. They bring a new coach, they bring new player for sure, they improve. And you can see they improve.
Yes, coach. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
My name is Jackson from Ubabe. I have a question. You have been teaching in Africa for several years, almost 20 years.
Yeah, or more.
Yeah, more than
Or
20
more,
years.
but you
Yeah.
see, I'm very old.
Yeah, so I just wanted to know from you, have you seen differences between players that you have been training so far, based on your experience between Tanzanian players and...
Yeah. It's normally. I coach in, I think, in 10 countries.
Yeah.
And there are differences in the culture and the physically in Africa, like in Europe, like in South America. South America is the same. It's not the same one Argentinian, Brazilian, Peruvian, Uruguayan, and here is the same. Here is the same. Most of the time I coaching in North Africa, Arabic team. And even Arabic team is different. They play from Morocco to Algeria to Tunisia, Libya or Egypt. They are different. I can see. I was coaching in Ivory Coast, in South Africa, Burkina Faso. I coach in the East and now the West and now the East Africa as well. What I can say here, I can see at the beginning a huge potential, technical potential. And what I love from Tanzanian players is they love to learn. They love to learn. And they are very disciplined players, very disciplined. I can see difference between francophone and anglophone as well. There are a lot of difference, but me I'm very positive because one thing which impressed me for Tanzanian players is when they play away in another country, they have this strong character, this strong personality to play in the same way. Before, I remember when I came in Africa 2000, 2002, I was in ASEC de Abidjan, sometimes the team, the East Africa or West Africa, they have a little bit or too much respect for North African team. Too much respect. And opposite, the North African team, they come in here with too much confidence, and now it's changed a lot. Changed a lot. It's a big change. And when you have a strong character, personality, you can change the game. And for that, I'm very optimistic for Tanzanian football, even for the national team.
Thank you.
About Nixon, Ubabe, I don't understand the question. You say me, you're starting with Nixon?
You withdrawn in his first question. Because you gave him
Okay. Sorry. And the second question, to be honest, during the game and after the game, I was very upset because we should finish the qualification there. We created 7 to 8 clear chances, and I say I cannot explain why. I don't have explanation why, because the quality players that were there, the bad decision, the bad taken decision was there, and sometimes I don't know what is something extra football or is the bad day for the player. But if you analyze when you play away and you play with 14 players, they come in 2 days before tired to play there, to play 2,500 meters the altitude, and you play the level. This pitch was like a carpet, no really astroturf. It's good. We get 3 points. Which team, when we play away, don't want to be? If before the game you say you sign to be 1-0 up there, I say yes, I sign, because here you have 2 results. You have draw and winning. But me is no. I like to score more than 2 goals. I like to score goals because for me, the most beautiful thing in football is goal. When the fans is happy when they score goal. No only play well, because sometimes I say have 70% of ball possession. Where I can have 60% in my pitch, pass the ball. Like the other day, this team. They play so nicely the ball, but never created one chance to us. And for me, this is no nice football. Nice football is to have ball position, create the chances, and score goals. Effective. But I will try to improve. This week I will try to improve. For me, it's more the issues of tiredness for the player, the trip, all these issues, and it's a no excuse, but it's a possibility. But hopefully, at the beginning, we need to be Saturday. We need to be clinical in front of the goal post, score goal, but not for to say 5G, 4G, 6G. No. For to win the game. Me, I like to win the game, and I upset even if we, in the last minute we leave in 4 and we can score one more. It's my philosophy, and in South America maybe we understand football like that. We not play for only enjoy. We play for enjoy football but winning, and if we can win for 5 goal, for 3, sometimes 1, but winning.
Yeah,
It's okay.
If
It's
I
okay.
collect the last questions, I think there are 3.
Me, no problem. No.
Just last season. And why?
No, honestly, they was. If you remember, Kagera Sugar was very difficult for us. We draw there, we almost lost, and here we won. I think in the last 8 minutes, Mudatir scored goal. They played defensively, but they played well. And Assam, for me, was a team who played very good football last season as well. Simba, even if we won the 2 games, was a difficult game. But there are another things I can tell you, even Namungo, even a lot of teams, this is a team like KMC, I like the way they play.
Yeah, let's stick to Kagera Sugar, which made it hard.
When we play there, really we didn't play well, but they play with a game plan. Clear was to close us against the good transition. They play with a lot of motivation. This is happening not always here, all over the world. When you play against a big team, sometimes it's the game of the year for you to perform. Even the players, they perform well. Million people watching, all the cameras is there, and you can get another job. And after, this is important, and the motivation level. But I think the coaches make effort to try to neutralize us and try to win. I cannot say which is important, because if I say they, I give the homework to the other coach. But not only the derbies, not only the biggest team was tough. For that I mentioned first Kagera, because it was very, very tough game. And now I cannot remember well. Sometimes when I go home, I say, this team as well. But there are a lot of teams, they don't have the same possibility we have. Because some people can say, this is a big coach, but I have big players. Me, I will not be the same coach if I go to Kagera Sugar. For sure. This is for sure. But what is difficult when you coach in a big team is to manage these big players and try to get the best one for each one player. For me, if it's not only result, but if I say the player who I took at the beginning of the last season, now they play better, this is my job. And I think that a lot of players improve in Yanga, and sometimes not all coaches can coach a big team as well. No, because you need some strong personality. You need the knowledge to manage these big players as well. But in general, I'm very satisfied with the opposition, the other team, and I put in the position with the other coaches. For that, today I say I'm not complaining with defensive coach, because if me I go coach Kagera Sugar tomorrow against Yanga, I will defend. Because the budget, the Yanga is there and Kagera Sugar is there. The level of the player as well is much better. We have 14 players on national duty. It's the same. It's the creativity of the coaches and the knowledge of the coaches to make difficult to us. And sometimes it's courage as well. Sometimes you stay in back and you can get a draw, but difficult you win the game. And sometimes if you stay in back but you make transition, try to attack, maybe you can beat Yanga as well. Me, if I'm this type of coach, even I prefer to lose, but attacking more. This is the only situation. But for coaches is one of the most risky profession in life, because everybody is a coach. 60 million people is a coach and say, why Gamondi put Kibabage not put this? Why? But if I a coach, no, you will never be a coach. No, you cannot be a coach. Like me, I cannot be a doctor, I cannot be engineer, I cannot, because it's easy to sitting here watching in the big screen and say, no, what is doing? Why no play without wingers? Why? It's a lot of issues. And for people in football, people can talking very easily. But I can give to you coaching 2 days Yanga, and you will see which is. You put Asiski or Chama, or you put Pacome or Musonda, or you put Clement, Baleke or Dube. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's nice. It's part of our salary as well. No?
Why you prefer using a lot of midfielders?
Yeah.
We accept the last three. No, there's so many questions.
3.
Let's go this side before finishing with them. Yes.
Coach, thank you so much for your time. But